Welcome to the party, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you can hear me alright because I got a little bit of a new setup. I got a different headset now, so I had to rewire a lot of sound stuff in OBS. Welcome to Group T. Hello, McVision, by the way. Hello, Lepa. Welcome. We are looking good for Group T, I hope. Was a last minute, or let's just don't say last minute. It was a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. The track was switched from what was it? APA something to Phillip Island, as you can see. Let me just double check. The Adelaide, something like that. I can't pronounce that for days. Little to Phillip Island. So there we go. And it's the second to last race event now. So we're heading into slowly but steadily heading towards the finish of the Group T races. They got 10 more minutes to go. The guys, the racers are already warming up the engines as they take their turns. I'll just move the camera so we can talk a little bit. Just in peace, with no engine sounds in the background. Or maybe not, if they are restarting right now. Have to move the camera right after that again. Hoping they would just drive. Please. The camera stay like that? Hope so. No, of course not. There we go. Okay, we'll just let those guys do their laps however they want. Meanwhile, we'll be having a first look at the... Let's just look at the standings for now. Because the standings are looking quite interesting. Why aren't they showing? What happened? Ah, I see. We just fix that real quick. This is this. That. And this is that. Okay, gotcha. Hello, Tranuni. How is it going? Let's see. Standings. Here we go. That's more like it. As we can see, Rosini is quite in the lead in this one. I think could even already decide the championship in this event. Because first place gets 50 points. If you can get that 2 times today, it's basically already over. But I'm not that good with math, so I won't even try right now. At least not at the moment. Had some long days the past couple days, and well, tomorrow won't be any different, so I'm just happy I get to do this tonight. And just relax a little bit and commentate on a good race, or broadcast a good race, hopefully. But as we can see, Frosini has over 100 points lead, followed by Whisper, who is still kind of neck on neck with J-Benz. There's still a fight open for P2. And of course, P1 is still in there, depending on Frosini's performance tonight. Other than that, I think we are looking kind of close all the way down to P6. I would say P7 as well. Then there's a little bit of a gap towards P8, towards Gronkos. Couch favorite. But since people can get up to 50 points, it can. Everything is kind of still open, except for P1 for most people. The P1 is the only thing that isn't open right now. Too much. Roseni almost got this pretty much locked down. Then we're looking at the team standings. We got Sloth Racing, who would have guessed, in the lead, with their drivers taking the top 2 spots. I think they're pretty much through. I mean, there's technically still a possibility for them to lose P1, but they would have to perform very badly. So if anything on the team's championship, I think they can decide it tonight. Definitely, they have a higher chance of deciding that. One, let me just check who was one again. I think one was J-Benz and Krongos and Couch Ferret. They're standing on P2 right now. They got 100 points lead, roughly 100 points. A little bit more, 124 points lead towards Vision Sim Racing. I don't know if they can maybe close the gap towards the last race, and maybe we still have a fight for P2 on the team's championship. Other than that, we got Serious Driving Amateurs with 279 and 97 points, and they are also 100 points behind Vision Sim Racing, so maybe they can also close the gap. So there's still a lot on the table. But looking at the past races, I think, depending on how consistent the results are for the drivers this time around, I think a lot of these standings will be locked down after this one. Last look at the constructors, of course, where the points just depend on which cars are driven by the people. Got a lot of BWIC drivers. And the BWICs are pretty much also, it's always the 100 point gap somehow. Always 100 points. P2. Torino is still in this. The Mazdas could still get something on the board. So the top 3s aren't decided yet. Yeah, once again, it is still something in there for everyone, depending on the outcome of the night's event. But same story as the last 2 standings. I think a lot of it will be decided tonight. Because there's only one more event after this, which will be consisting of 2 more races as well. Like tonight, we have a 1 lap qualifying, and then we're looking into 15-minute race roughly. I think it's 11 laps like last time as well. And then we got a reverse grid race after that. So depending on the outcome of the first race, people will start in reverse second. So basically P1 gets the last position gets pole position, and so on. But now, let's have a look on the track. We're looking at Phillip Island, ladies and gentlemen. This track was sponsored and made by McWeizenbier. No, McWizen. And we're looking at 12 corners. Some of them even have names. I might not remember them all at this during the race, but I'll try my best. So we got the first corner, which is the Dohan corner. The second one is called the Southern Loop, followed by the Stoner corner, which then concludes Sector 1. Then we got the right-hander, which is the Honda corner, followed by 5, and the Siberia corner, which is turn 6. Then we got 7, 8, a slight S curvature, but pretty much full throttle through there, I think. which then concludes Sector 2. Then going into Sector 3, we got the Lukey Heights. I double checked that. It's not Lucky Heights, but it's Lukey Heights. Sorry. Almost like a tongue twister almost. And also a lot of wide turns, so to say. So depending on how this race goes, we'll have a lot of side-by-side racing. And getting towards coming to the flyover of the track now. Starting off on the start-finish straight. Looking into the Duhan corner. Right here. Pretty open, wide, right-hander. Followed by the southern loop, which is also pretty long left-hander. A lot of side-by-side racing could happen here. Also followed by a long full throttle left. The Stoner corner. This concludes Sector 1. Followed by a right, almost hairpin, I guess. A pretty tight right turn. Followed by a slight right, then going into Siberia here. Also a long left-hander. Long corners. Oh, and then we got the Phillip Island text to our right, which then concludes the Sector 2. I also went through 7 and 8 there, which is now Sector 3 and Turn 9, which are the Lukey Heights. As you can see, a lot of elevation change here, then into a dive almost, all the way down towards the hairpin on Turn 10. A lot of fighting. Then we go into turn 11, I think this is. Yes, seeing the pit entry on the left if you want to go in there. Also followed by a long left, which is turn 12. And that concludes the lap. So, in terms of track character, I would say we're looking at a lot of, well, keeping as much speed as possible. Of course. There are not many places where you can really take advantage of the track layout, I guess, because it's difficult to it will be difficult to overtake, because looking at maybe Duhan corner you can do something, but then looking into the southern loop it's a long left, so if you just stay on the inside you might have a good run. But then again, if you can keep on the outside, maybe take a little bit more speed, that could help also. But we'll see what the drivers will do, because it's difficult to say now. Difficult to say. And thank you for the follow, Charged. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Have a good listen. Stay a while and listen. And as soon as I'm done with the presentation, perfect timing, we are heading into qualifying. Where there won't be any sound. Because we don't need it. We don't need it. But we can have our looks at the lap ranking. People are already getting feisty up there. We got Stealth, Jabens, Frozani, Igiava, Whisper, and Paladin. Already starting the lap up close. McVision takes his time. Doesn't want to be in the mix there. And Grongos as well. Cyberpunk, Couch Ferret is there. All taking their run on their own. Stealth already going a little bit wide. On the southern loop here. Into Stoner corner. Time for me to learn the names here. Into the Honda corner. Why did they reverse? Was it just gravity or deliberate? I have no idea. The physics of Group T are one on their own. A different world out there, Charged. Not the same. Not the same. But let's just say so far it just makes the reverse grid makes for interesting racing, especially for the second race, if that's what you're trying to get at. First races were quite chaotic. Usually the second races are more chaotic, but they're getting better and better. As I say that, they crossed the finish line. Let's go. We still got a couple more to come. Looking at the lap times, I see Grongos, then Couch, and then still comes Cyberpunk. Whisper taking pole position. Hello there. But very cool, taking pole in front of his teammate Frozeni, who is barely behind him. Just 1/10 apart. Very close. Well, they only get one lap, so no warm-up here. You either make it or you break it. And this is our grid with Whisper Gold in pole position. Congrats to that. Followed by Frozeni. Then we got Couch Ferret on 3, J-Benz on 4, Cyberpunk on 5, Paladin on 6, Stealth on 7, followed by Igiava, Grongos, Para, McVissen on 11. Unusual for him. P12 goes to Finghouse and P13 to Whiplash. I only see one PSR member as far as I can tell. So this might not look good inside the team standings. Which means there is a good chance, I think it was... Was it Van? I think it was Van, right? Yes, it was. So it's a very good time for Van to secure second place. Oh, Neo's brutal campaign. I'm thinking about looking into it after the race, after the broadcast, and I will do it on stream. I might do it on stream, but I'll see. So far, I will leave the don't look down world record to you, Charge. Because I don't have really the time nor the patience to really hunt that one again right now. No chance for me. But here we go. 5 lights and let's go. Also start looking. Whisper getting away very good, but Couch Ferret with an excellent start, almost on the inside of Whisper here already. Just get the smoothness in. They're looking. Couch Ferret takes the lead already, but Whisper fights back. Whisper being a feisty one, but Couch Ferret with the overspeed, like I said, into Beninging. Into Stoner Corner they head. Very clean so far. Very clean. Very nice. Very sorted. Oh, McVissen locks up the brakes as well as Igiava. Losing a couple of positions there. Igiava also with trouble here. Couch Ferret now with a nice gap. Great pace from him. Whisper is behind him. J-Benz followed by Frozeni, Grongos, Paladin, then Cyberpunk, Stealth. Fingers and Para are technically fighting. Para wants the inside very badly and crashes Fingers out of the race because of that. I'll just keep the overhead view because there's a lot going on. Paladin with an inside nudge on Grongos. Can't give the position back because there's so much going on. Frozeni takes advantage of that, now up to P4. And thank you, Charged. I was happy. I was very happy with that time. I was happy I was done because it took me a whole day to do that. Meanwhile, Couch Ferret and Whisper heading away, up and away from the field, which helps them to secure their positions out there. J-Benz and Frozeni looking for pace as well, but J-Benz... Can he find it? Gaps are starting to form. Igiava gets crashed by Cyberpunk. rubble in the back and peace at the front so far. I'm just following them with the overhead cam because it's kind of nice and easier to keep track of everyone. Because this track is so long, you can easily see what's going on. Oh, Fingers now on the inside of Igiava. Tries to... Igiava goes around, but Fingers blocks it. Nice overtake by Fingers, but then the mistake in the hairpin. Igiava gets the position back. Fingers looks like he lagged out a little bit. Then we now into turn 12, into start-finish. Oh, already done with lap 3 now. With 2, I mean, sorry. And Whisper is now right behind Couch Ferret again. Oh, J-Benz goes wide on turn 2. The southern loop was too much for J-Benz, and now he's in the mix of everyone. Ferret giving him a little bit of a bump to get him back on pace. Paladin goes outside, off track a little bit. Losing out on one position. Tries to get one back with a big dive on the inside. Maybe a bit ambitious here. A little bit ambitious. And Couch Ferret now gets put under pressure by Whisper. Whisper now looking on the inside. Tries to stick it. Slight touches between the two of them because it's very fast and very close racing. Whisper pulls back for now. But can use the slipstream, I think, as much as he likes, and you might see something here on the start finish as they head into it. Pit window is open after this lap. Some people go early, some people don't. J-Benz now looking to fight his way back up. Trying to go for one overtake. Maybe Grongos will have something of this as well. No, he goes for a bump draft. Pushes J-Benz past Para. Oh, and J-Benz goes wide. Too much speed. It feels like J-Benz isn't as prepared as some other drivers here right now. McVison is up to P5 now. Kinda missed that happening. Fingers is out of the race, sadly. Oh, Para goes down the inside of Grongos. Grongos slightly off track. Paladin now. He got the slipstream power. But it's not enough. Grongos got the inside line, so he will pull ahead for now. Heading into the Lukey Heights, sorry, now I said it. And Para slides and slides, loses a lot of speed. Cyberpunk goes wide. Will he dive down the hairpin? Kinda tries. But did make it. Paladin now with good speed on Para. Bumps into him though. Heading into lap 5 here. So the pit window is open. Did anyone pit so far? Nobody did. I mean, it's kind of racing. It's kind of like racing on an oval here. Looking in the back, there's something happening. Cyberpunk has to defend against Igiava, who pushes him wide. Big mistake by Cyberpunk. Whiplash couldn't take advantage of that. Further up front, we got the 3 Musketeers. Couch Ferret, Whisper, and Frozeni. Heading towards turn 7. The end of sector 2. Fastest lap so far goes to Frozeni. This is a lap where he had draft. Which I just say because, of course, you have draft on this one. If you have someone in front, you usually have draft. There you go, self-plug. Ah! I don't know which way the link is, actually. I forgot. Whoops. Professional streamer right there. Meantime, Whisper overtook Couch Ferret. Quit because of lag. Yeah, I thought so, Finghouse. It looked like it. It looked like you had some lag issues. That's fine. As long as you're in a place that's a good place. Nobody will have trouble with you there unless someone gets pushed. I don't know how. But Igawa on the inside of Whiplash, overtaking for P11. Looking for Cyberpunk, but Whiplash with a lot of overspeed takes back P11 now. So we're now looking into the pits. Question. Everyone goes in. Feel like everyone goes in. No. Cyberpunk and Whiplash, they stay out. Do they have enough fuel for that? I think Whiplash is in trouble. And Cyberpunk, I hope you're not in trouble. I'm pretty sure Whiplash is in trouble. As everyone comes out now. They got 65. 65. It might be good for Cyberpunk, I think, but Whiplash. 07's in chat, please. We salute you, Whiplash. Rip your race. Had a good race, but he was probably so focused on fighting Cyberpunk that he forgot to pit. What is it looking for with Cyberpunk here? Oh, he's going very... Oh, he's trying to fuel save his way, I think. Yeah. He didn't know. He didn't know if it was enough or not. He was very close, to be fair. Which might spell disaster for his strategy. But we kind of have to look at the front because Coach Ferret wants the lead back. And we all know against Whisper that's not easy to do. Because he's a feisty one. When you race against Whisper, you're almost fighting a lion or something. Because he's gonna push you to the limits. Rosini kinda chilling in the back with Couch Ferret going off track, which gives all the time Rosini needs to catch him. And that's a perfect example of how important it is to not make mistakes on exits. These exits, every turn, they are very crucial. Oh, Grongos. Nice side by side against Igeava. Igeava goes off track though. What happened? I think he just overshot it. Grongos now looking for Para in front of him. This should be an easy one. Just a little bit of slipstream, maybe a little bit more, and then just going past. Jabins with the fastest lap, 120.151. Without draft. Holy moly. That's great pace. Grongos with the overtake, but then with the mistake into the southern loop. Light pushes here and there, but it's all good. Really pushing the limits off the track here. Grongos with no way to overtake that. Very well defended by Para. But he is still there. Let's just have a quick look up front because Frozeni is looking for Couch Ferret. Stays inside the slipstream. Playing the long game. With 3 more laps to go. 2 more laps to go after this one. A lot of drama again. I think it's... I don't know. Is it? I think it's good. Very good this time around. Oh, but we're still looking. Whisper got overtaken by Couch, and now Frozeni wants in on this. He came flying by into this mix of those 3. Now Whisper even defending, of course, against his teammates because it's all or nothing. All gotta fight or they fight together. I don't know how the both of them are in terms of team standings here. They not fighting or fighting. As we see Para on the inside of Grongos, but Grongos can hold that outside line very good. Great, great, great defense. He just keeps at it. Going very smooth, yeah. Frozeni looking for the slipstream. Can see that correctly. Whisper just stays inside Couch Ferret's slipstream, but now going for it because it's the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. It's all or nothing. Whisper barely on Couch Ferret's tail. Overshooting the corner that way, which gives Frozeni an opportunity to overtake on the outside through the southern loop. Then now head into the Stoner corner. Now Frozeni has a lot of speed to just take Couch Ferret's lead away. But not enough. Not enough. Couch Ferret, can he defend? I feel like Frozeni just wants that slipstream towards the end. It might be that. Because it didn't look like that he couldn't have made that pass right there. But also he seems to be struggling on this track. The Whisper now taking back P2 and we got Couch Ferret back in the lead again. Big question now for him. Can he keep it for the last couple corners? As Whisper almost slides way too wide for this one and goes. He locks up. Couch Ferret now with the opportunity to pull away. Going out of the slipstream of Whisper, who has very little fuel left. Who now gets attacked by Frozeni on the outside line. Towards the finish line. Couch Ferret takes the win on the first race. Congratulations to Couch Ferret. And Frozeni takes P2 in the last moment. Away from Whisper. Stealth taking P4. Then we got Jabens on 5. McVision with a recovery drive all the way to P6. Starting from P11, which was unusual for him. Paladin takes P7. Grongos P8. Para P9. Then we got Cyberpunk on 10. And Igiava on 11. And our P12 is somewhere over there. Whiplash was out of fuel. Whew. And Finghos was DNF. What a great race. Congratulations to Couch Ferret for his... was it? I think it's his first race win, right? In this... on these ones. Pretty sure it is. Have a quick look. We got this Couch Ferret. Couch Ferret. Yes, first race win in Group T. Congratulations. I think I said it enough. Oh, nice, 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 nice. It was a great race. Amazing race. Love to see it. And this concluding, we have a quick rundown. We got Cardferret with the race win, followed by Frozini, Whisper, Stealth, Jabens, McVision, Paladin, Grongos, Para, Cyberpunk, Igava, Whiplash, and Finghost. And now, heading towards the reverse grid. Yeah. Exactly, Dax Werner joined the race. He's supposed to be a spectator. And now for the second race, we got Finghost on pole. I think Finghost, do you rejoin for the race? I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe he just stays away, then he won't start. So I think we then have some moving in the positions here. Then maybe Whiplash takes pole. Then we got. But usually we just go Finghost takes pole, followed by Whiplash, Igava, Cyberpunk, Para, Grongos, Paladin, McVision, Jabin, Stealth, Whisper, Frozini, and Couchferret on that last for the second one. But with Finghost out of the race, I think it was Whiplash taking pole position there. Yeah, I get it, Finghost. If it's gonna lag again, it just sucks. I just wonder how the game handles this now, the reverse grid. But I think it should be fine, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Wait, McVision? Yeah, the grid is very wrong. Couchferret should be last. Whiplash was on. What happened there? I was confused. Yeah, reverse last event. There we go. Yeah, that's what I expected. Whiplash on pole. Then Igava, Cyberpunk, Para. Let's see. Long red lights. Looks like a solid start by everyone. Cyberpunk gets a little bit better where Grongos with an amazing start. Will he look down the inside line? He's thinking about it. Just take a quick... Whoops. Just want to add the smoothness to the cam again. Because I'm moving about here. And Cyberpunk takes the lead in the first couple corners. Already, we got a little bit of bunching up in the back. Jabens tries to fight his way through, getting all the way back to P3 already. And there's a big pile up in the back, which consists of Couchferret, McVision, Frozini, Paladin, Stealth, Whisper, and Igava. Oh, and Jabens goes wide. My voice. Ah. Grongos and Cyberpunk definitely the winners of the start here. Oh, McVision clipping the inside there. I don't know, on the inside on the hairpin. Doesn't go wide, saves it very well. Whiplash comes back with a little tap. And Grongos now with a lot of overspeed. This should be easy for him against Cyberpunk. Lot of speed. Cyberpunk can only look as this guy flies by. He can almost strike back immediately. Oh, holy shit, this is a very long one. And he does strike back into the southern loop. No, he stays behind. The slipstream, yes, is always the option you can go for. Don't really have to overtake in the turn, but then compromising a corner for the overtake here or the next one can be detrimental for the others to catch up while they fight. Because J-Benz sees them and he wants in on this. Let's have a quick look towards the back here. As they all are bunched up. I should just set my cam 9 to with more smoothness. I think I'll do that for the next one. The next event. I always use it with more smoothness. It's just better on the eye. Easier. Oh, stealth with an overtake on the outside of Paladin. With a lot of speed, he flies past, but now Paladin is inside the slipstream, which means they're going 3 wide with Whisper in the McVision Pala sandwich. No, they're going 2 wide. Whisper flies past Paladin and flies off the track. If I know you would be flying off, I would have booked a flight. Cyberpunk up front, still in the lead with Grongos. Very peaceful up there, but J-Benz and Couch Ferret trying to close in on that. Still, Paladin against Whisper here. Whisper now on the inside for turn 6. Siberia. Can he stick it? Paladin goes very, very, very wide. Tries to keep it in line. McVision wants in on this. Frozeni wants in on this. There's a lot going on and Paladin goes off track slightly, which slows him down and gives position to Whisper and McVision because of that. McVision just fought his way through. Doesn't have to defend. Igiava goes against Frozeni. Frozeni strikes back. Para is now in the back. I think we just 12 drivers. Just making sure that I don't miss anyone. Meanwhile, in the front, got Grongos and Cyberpunk. I feel like this is a very nice track to have just this overhead view. Don't really need to be that close to the action all the time. Because you can see everyone, which is nice. Oh, McVision on the inside of Whisper. Does Whisper strike back? He does, because he's a lion. Arr. McVision maybe lurking in the slipstream. Touches the inside. Oh, Whiplash and Whisper goes wide. This is the chance for McVision and Paladin. Get past Whisper again. Oh, and they tried to take him into the sandwich, but McVision goes off track and Paladin has nowhere to go because Whiplash. He was cased in between Whisper and Whiplash, and now there's slight touches here and there, and Whiplash gets the short stick of it. Meanwhile, Paladin on the inside of McVision, which helps Whisper to get away. Paladin is now under pressure by Frozeni, who took advantage of the whole mess there. Now on the inside of Paladin, which should momentarily give him the edge, maybe, but Paladin stays there. Cyberpunk is already in the pits. Early pit stop. Oh, now Whiplash on the inside. This can only go well for Paladin. Oh, I need something to drink. Too much going on at once. Whiplash now overtaking Igiava on the back. A lot of speed against Para and Igiava, but Para strikes down the inside of Whiplash. Tries to get back to position. Paladin goes wide, which heads Whiplash. Get maybe back to P7 here. But he doesn't. Paladin can keep it and he keeps it on track. But Para now with the slipstream with McVision in his toe. Para now tries to go for the inside and McVision doesn't know where to go, but he wants to get past. kind of force the issue. Slight touch between Para and Paladin, which gives McVision the advantage against Paladin. But Paladin on the inside of McVision. Goes over the curb a lot there. McVision can keep it on track though. And Paladin also no collisions caused here. And now they're in a three-man tow kinda, but Paladin kinda loses out on the slipstream terrain. They have to... They shouldn't forget to pit. I hope they didn't. Because they got 12% of fuel left. Lot of people with less fuel. Not a lot. Not a lot of room for mistakes here. Whiplash on the inside of Para. Well, there was out of room on the inside there. Igiava wants to get past. He just pushes Paladin past Whiplash here to get towards P10. Quick look up front. There's also something happening in the lead. Couch Ferret, Jabens and Grongos right next to each other. Let's see how they will go in the pit. Couch Ferret tries to force the issue here against his teammate Jabens. Wait, they have 3 Wan guys up front. The true 3 musketeers here. It's a Wan party. Haha. Dun 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 dun. Let's go. Everyone goes into the pits. It's the time. Let's see where Cyberpunk will come out of this. They're now getting out. Oh, Igiava, that's not no. That's a no, Igiava. That was not nice. Trying to get ahead of everyone while they were all in the pits and while they have to get out at some point. Now Cyberpunk comes flying by here against maybe Jabens. Can keep the speed a little bit, but he's on P4. Still a good position to be in right now. Everyone is now slightly gapped. There's Whiplash trying to get past Para here. He can make it so far. Let's have a quick look at the gaps. How is Stealth looking up front? He's looking for Cyberpunk, who's looking for Jabens. So the train is getting closer and closer together. Whisper also trying to find his pace here towards the last laps. Got his teammate Frozeni in tow. We'll see how this one will unfold towards the end. Stealth now with the Slippy Stream against Cyberpunk. Going down the inside. Sticks it, keeps it. Cyberpunk leaves it. Now Stealth is looking for Jabens. They have a very fast pace. Cyberpunk probably hoping also for something to happen up front with Stealth pacing through here. Maybe Stealth can force everyone to slow down and Cyberpunk can catch up because of that. It's always a possibility. Have a quick overview of the field here. Disney, Igiava, Whiplash, Paladin. Oh, there's something happening back there. Well, they went off track a little bit. But we're looking good so far. Keep the gaps open. Keep track of them. Para, Paladin are fighting it out. Para down the inside up to P10. Now goes off track slightly, which gives Paladin the edge. Or maybe an overtake on the start finish, which should be easy done with a lot of slipstream. Should nothing be happening here. Yeah, Para slips the inside. Grass there. Easy does it, and Whisper fighting against Frozeni. Frozeni was on the inside attacking Whisper, takes P6 for now, but Whisper stays there. Does he go? No, he doesn't. Kind of also have to look at it in the long run if they want to close in on the people up front still. Not much time left in this one. Jaybens now with a lot of overspeed against Couch Ferret. That was not a contest, and Couch Ferret doesn't want to fight that because there's still a little bit to go, and if you fight right now you may have Grongos leaving the pack. And also there is Stealth closing in. He's lurking in the shadows for the move towards the last couple laps now. Meanwhile, we are on Lucky Heights. Lucky Heights, I said it again. Lucky Heights is a better name. Change it. Phillip Island. Lucky Heights. Maybe it's a play on words or some kind of driver or something. Now Frozeni against Whisper now on the outside line. Can he keep it on track? Oh, Whisper very much inside. Both of them go off track because of that touch. Pushing it very hard here. And now Stealth next to Couch Ferret. He has to get past a couple people if he wants to go up the field here. Because it's going to be difficult towards the last lap as everyone will push. I don't know if this is team order going on by Van, but I don't think so. It would be funny though. We have three Van guys in the lead. The Van party is in the lead. It's Stealth against the Van party basically. Now Stealth again on the inside in Lucky Heights. This time I got it right. As we go towards the last lap. And he overtakes Couch Ferret. Very well done and defended against Couch Ferret. No collisions caused. They're very clean, very safe. Nice. Well done. And Jaybens kind of drives away up front. He has quite a gap there. That really has to make haste if something were to happen. But Couch Ferret got the slipstream here and looking for the inside move towards the corners. Gets slightly pushed by Stealth. Stealth gives back the position immediately. Very sportsmanlike. Whisper and Frozeni are also fighting it out on track. Stealth now still looking for Couch Ferret up front. And Whisper and Frozeni, who will take P5 here. And there's also a fight for P9 here. Paladin against Higiava. Higiava now on the inside line. Slight contact there, but not intentional. Paladin keeps P9 for now. Frozeni fighting against Whisper. Whisper slide wide line, but now Frozeni with the slipstream. Up front we can see Stealth's back. The back of the Van party. Now Frozeni on the outside line. Whisper on the inside. Tries to keep it on track, but goes wide. Gives Whisper the opportunity, but can still stay on the inside here. Light touch against Whisper. Whisper now on the inside. Can he make it? We're heading towards the start-finish here. As Jaybens crosses the finish line. Congratulations for P1. Followed by, close finish between Grongos and Couch Ferret. Then comes Stealth. And then Whisper wins against Frozeni here on P5. Cyberpunk gets P7. McVision P8. And there's still Paladin and Higiava coming in. P9 goes to Paladin. P10 to Higiava. Then got Para. And Whiplash goes in. Whiplash. You have to fuel. You have to fuel enough. Pro tip for future races. Take enough fuel. And this concludes our race. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Congratulations to Jaybens for the race win in the second race. He got followed by his one party, followed by Grongos and Couch Ferret. And then we got on P4 Stealth sadly lost out in the last couple laps there. He had the opportunities there, but very well driven by Stealth as well. And then the nice fight between Whisper and Frozani, then followed by Cyberpunk, McVision, Paladin, Igiava, Para, and Whiplash. And I am done. Oh. Very great race. 2 great races, I have to say. A lot of fun. Fun to watch. I put all my power into this. We still got a little bit of time left. I'll just restart the stream very quickly. So just to conclude the VOD in that case. Let me just go here and just do the castle. Thank you everyone so much for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. And I'll see you in the next Group T event. And maybe in the future some Formula 3 races for me as well, because I'll take part. And for now, just stay here because I'll come back in a second. I'll just restart the stream just for the VOD. So stay a while and listen, and we'll take a look at the Hardcore Campaign map by Hardcore Campaign by Neo, I think was his name.